Almost a week has gone after a dark cloud covered the southern African state. Zambia was sent into a somber state when the country's 60th president Edgar Lungu died on Thursday last week in South Africa, where he was receiving medical treatment. His demise has sparked public debate, with the PF senior party leaders taking a biased stand on the funeral of Zambia's former president. Stakeholders in Eastern Province want this debate to come to an end for peace to reign. And Chipata CARITAS Director John Zulu has called on the PF leadership and other parties to allow the state to handle the funeral as the law stipulates.
The family must be aware that in this country there are laws. And there are these constitutional provisions, but also the precedents that have been made. The late President Edgar Lungu is actually a former president, and he deserves a well send-off, a dignified one. Remember that not only Zambians who attend this funeral, we have other heads of state, other former heads of state from other countries that would love to come and attend, to bid a last farewell to their brother. And now, if we are going to allow this confusion to continue, we may hinder, those that would want to come and pay last respect to the former head of state.
And Youth Development Foundation Executive Director Chinoya Muyeye has called on security wings to do their job and restore order as the country mourns the late president.
I just want to urge everyone, especially political players in this country, let's mourn our president in dignity. Let's give him a befitting send-off. He was a Republican president. Actually, going by the past experience, we were expecting to have provincial body viewings. But now, looking at so many statements coming from so many different people, they must be guided that he was a statesman, was the Republican president. Everyone must have access to paying a last respect. In this case, we are appealing to the young people to actually be sober, to be remorseful as we are grieving as a nation.
Meanwhile, the clergy also added their voice.
A moment that requires us to really come together as a nation. It is in times of sorrow that we should see to it that the enemy does not divide us. As the clergy, as the church, as the people of Zambia, let's mourn our departed current leader, former president, the 60th Republican president in dignity. Finger pointing should not be there.
And senior citizens in Eastern Province had this to say.
Sichakuti nthawi zino tizisontana mazikuma kulingana kwakuti awa ni amene bapezeka kuti vangathe kusapezeka kuti pamaliro awa iyayi tiyeni tipeze kuti tagwirizana, one Zambia, one nation.
Iris Mwale, Zanis News, Chipata.